Hello, good afternoon. Hope everyone's doing well today. I attempted this video a while back and it was an epic fail. So I'm gonna try it again. So this is a let's get ready with me. I've had a couple people ask me to do a video and let them see all the products that I use on my face, skincare wise, and makeup. So here we are. All right, so I just a few minutes ago got out of the shower and I need to do all my skincare and we'll demonstrate my daily makeup routine. I'm pretty simple. I kind of do the same thing most every day, just kind of alternate eyeshadows and whatnot. So let's go ahead and get started. One of the first things I like to do is to use the a new Hydrofusion depuffing serum that says hyaluronic acid in it. And my frustrations are these fine lines right here. I do not like them. So I'll try to get rid of them as best as I can. So this depuffing serum, as you can see, it has like an angled tip and it had been sitting this way for a while, so some of the product's already out. So give it a little squeeze, and the tip of that is actually ceramic. So when you apply it, it gives a nice more product, nice cooling effect on your eye. Feels great, keeps warm. If you have a skincare fridge, like a little mini tabletop fridge, this would be a wonderful product to keep it in. And jealous, Elena got one for Christmas. I would love to have it. So, all right. So one thing you need to do with all skincare is to make sure that it is well absorbed before you go on to the next item. So while that's drying, I'm going to use a new Vital eye cream. And I'm going to put this on my eyelids. Comes out as like a gel cream. And your skin on your eyelid and under your eyelid is so very thin, you want to be really gentle. You technically should use your weakest finger, which is your ring finger, yet I'm not real coordinated to use my ring finger, I'll admit. So there is the new Vital eye cream. All right, and I'm going to add another serum. I'm not going to put it on top of the depuffing eye serum that has the hyaluronic acid in it, but I'm going to use the vitamin C serum on the rest of my face. This I feel has really, like down to the last drop, I feel like this has really helped with the redness on my face. It's a little more red than normal because I just got out of the shower, so that some of that is just heat related, but I really feel that it has really evened out the skin tones on my forehead and here on my cheeks. Now some of this I won't ever get rid of because it's autoimmune, but so I'll deal with it as I can. So just a little bit of this vitamin C serum goes a long way. Like I said, I'm down to the last drop, so there. One thing about this serum, it is a little sticky. It does have the equivalent of 30 oranges in it, like the vitamin C within an orange. The amount of vitamin C in this serum is equivalent to 30 oranges. So be sure to always go up with your strokes on your cheek. If you have any excess, which sometimes I do, I put it on my cheek or on my neck. All right. Stay away from that. I could have waited a little bit longer and put some of the vitamin C on there too. Vitamin C is really good. It's kind of brightening as well. at least our line is. This is the brightening serum, vitamin C. Hope I have a backup. Excuse me, I think I do. All right, I'm gonna let this set in just a little bit. One thing I like to do when I do my makeup routine is do my eyes first, and most people will tell you to do that first, because if you have any fallout, then it's easier to clean up if you put on foundation of any kind. Because if you put on foundation, then you get like a mascara glob or some glitter from the fallout from your eyeshadow, then it's just wrecked, and then it takes a little bit longer to fix that, especially with the foundation, trying to match up that color again. So I'm gonna get started on my eyes, and this is the eyeshadow quad. This is the Romantic Mauves, and it is, as you can tell, it is well loved. So I'm gonna use this lighter color for a highlight, and I will put it just right here, just on the arch of my brow bone. It's hard to do it, it's kind of backwards in the camera to face you guys, so a little bit more. Does anybody have trouble with like one eyelid or the other keeping color and one not? My left eye, it does not want to keep color on it as much as the right does. Now I'm also going to use this same color for the insides of my eyes, kind of make sure eyes stand out. And I have, I don't know if you can see right now, I have hooded eyes. Give me some love if you're out there and you've got hooded eyes. So what that means is that my eyelid and the brow bone kind of hang down over my eyes, so it makes it look like a hood because they stick out over the top. So when my eyes are just kind of relaxed, it's all puffy. So I'm not a good candidate to have a little wings with the eyeliner. It does not look good. So, all right, so got that highlighted. Next, let's see. I'm gonna use this second color. Just kind of going for a neutral look today. This second color in this Romantic Mauve palette. Do that kind of like in the middle. I am not real particular and precise when it comes to this part. So I'm going to do just a little bit more. And then lastly, kind of prime this, get the excess off of my brush here, and prime this area here. It's not always necessary, but give that a little prime because I'm going to use a liquid eyeshadow, the Glimmer Shadows. This is the Lilac. This is like in the is this the sateen one? I believe it is. It's one of the newer ones. Crystal Lilac. Yes. So I am actually going to use a different eyeshadow brush. I have one that I use for the liquids, so I don't get the other one messed up. So this is the Crystal Lilac. What I like to do is just dab a little bit and then work it in. So it's got some glitter, shine, shimmer to it. I'm literally staying home the rest of the day, so I don't need much. Just something to pop a little. Works for me. Do the other eye. Oops. Got a little too high there. Get it worked out. Looks like I got a little too much. I'll share. So that's the purple, the crystal lilac. All right. Kind of fun, but too much on the other side, so sometimes if I just need a little bit more, I'll just tap the wand instead of pulling it back out. I don't need a whole lot. All right, that's fun for a stay-at-home day. All right. So we did the romantic mauves and then the crystal lilac. All right, I am next going to use our glimmer sticks for the eye. This is the Cosmic Brown. It's more of like a matte color, and I love the glimmer sticks in that they're self-sharpening, so you don't have to sharpen them like you would a wooden pencil. So just give a little bit of color. I have super thin eyelashes. They're very light in color too, so oh man, anything to get them to stand out, I will do. All right, easy fix. Trying to see if that looks even. All right. How are you guys doing today? I see there's a few people on. Hope you're doing well, staying warm. All right, now for my mascara, I will use the Love at First Lash. It just comes in black, and as you can see, you can barely see my eyelashes, and they're not long at all. And this has heart-shaped fibers on the spoolie. So it really makes them, and you can see it this way too, all of the different fibers and the curvatures of the spoolie. That really helps with the length, with the lengthening. Some people don't put mascara on the bottom, but I do. So give it a couple rounds there, and you'll be able to see the big difference. All right. Not real clean at putting mascara on. I've never been. So I just kind of spread out my lashes a little bit. Even when I take my time. Not that clean with it. Let me grab a tissue. Had to move a few things to set the camera up how I wanted to today. I'm just getting it off my eyelid. So there. So this eye has mascara on, as you can clearly see. The other one doesn't. So it really makes them stand out. So, all right. Let's attack the other eye. And again, I'm using the Love at First Lash. It has a non-waterproof and a waterproof option. I usually only wear the waterproof one when I'm going swimming, or if I need mascara and I'm going to be outside. Like, it's good like for over the summer when you're outside and hot and sweaty. So here we go. Did a little bit better with that eye. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is apply my foundation. And I do this a little bit different than some people, only because I'm kind of like in the middle of two different foundation colors. And I like both the like dewy look and the matte look. So what I do, I cannot get that off. Just wants to stay there. There, I got it. All right, so I combine them. So I have like a matte dewy look. Doesn't sound right or correct, politically correct, but that's what I like. So what I will do is use the Magic's tint in the, I grabbed the wrong one. That one says light. I need the light medium. Here it is. Light medium. It's well loved. It's probably down to last drop. So I will use a very small amount on my hand. Like I said, just a little bit. It's the medium. This is what I only use. I'll use this solely in the summer, but now that it's winter, I'm gonna take a little bit off. I don't need that bright color. I do not have any kind of leftover suntan, so kind of condensed it down there a little bit. And then I use our cashmere foundation. This is in Buttercream, and it is a matte foundation. It's got a nice doe foot on it. It is slanted, it is thick, so I usually will just dab this kind of all around that darker one. Like I said, this is just my approach and how I like to apply it. And then I will take my brush and just blend it in. And then I still left a little bit on there, because I'll just dab all over my face. Now the Magic's tint has a moisturizer in it, so it's a tinted moisturizer. I personally cannot add an additional like moisturizer on before I use this because my face literally looks wet if I do that. So I think it does a pretty good job blending together like I do it. Usually just kind of dab around, and then if I have excess anywhere, then I will just grabbing a little bit off my hand. Then I will like kind of brush it in. I just realized I didn't do my brows. I'll do that here in just a minute. All right, good enough. If I was going out, I probably would have applied it a little bit thicker here. But I'm not that concerned today. Make sure you blend it well. Always try to pay attention to the jawline and the hairline. I have a lot of like hair right here that I need to blend it in. And sometimes I will use a sponge. I don't know where it's at. We just got in from out of town late last night, and I don't have everything put back together yet, but sometimes I'll take a sponge and just kind of touch up the areas and then make sure I have all the foundation out of my hairline here. So that looks fine for today. All right, let's see if did I miss anything. Nope. All right, now let's fix those eyebrows. As you can tell, I've got really light colored eyebrows, and on this side, they tend to really thin out more than this side. Nobody's eyebrows are the same. So frustrating. All right, so this is the highbrow. This is like the liquid, what do I want to call it? Like a liquid, almost kind of like liquid eyeshadows, but it's for your brows. So, kind of can paint them on. It's a gel-like. And I will just give it a thin layer all the way across. I think personally this one's too light for me. It looks okay on camera right now, but sometimes it's just, it appears to be too light. So, all right, this gel does harden up. You can still, still movable, but it does harden up, which is nice. It keeps every hair in place. So what I like to do then is take the brow brush, use this end, and kind of work that in a little bit more. So this doesn't have the product on it, but it will help move it around a little bit better. There. Looks a little better. So I am not the best at keeping these nice and trim, but I try. All right, I got a few that could go. They can stay for the day, I guess. I won't charge rent. All right, good enough for me. All right, and that was the highbrow that I used, and the color was blonde. So there's I think 3 or 4 other colors. So, all right, now this is my absolute favorite part of putting on makeup. Even though this is like a matte, glossy, dewy look, I still tend to get oily up in the T-zone, like a lot of people, and then I tend to get really oily around my mouth. So I'm going to take our light to fair? Fair light. There's only 2 colors. Magic's Dust. And it is a fine powder. So I'm going to unlock it. And so I usually have to tip it up just a little bit to apply it to the brush. And you don't need much. Do it over the sink. You don't need much. And I like to put it on my T-zone, a little bit down my nose. If you're really hot from your shower, this almost works like a, I lost the word, like a, where a lot of beauty gurus will bake. They'll put like a nice, like a white powdery makeup down here, and it bakes into your skin. So pretty much it warms up to the temperature of your body on your face, and then it really whitens and brightens up this area. So, but I feel like this Magic's Dust kind of does the same thing. So it is a little bit lighter, kind of is a little shimmery, and it really keeps that grease and oil from your skin at bay. Even though I wear a mask all day at work, this tends to stay in a matte-like state. So, there. All right. Like I said, this is kind of like my favorite part. Feels like pixie dust or something. Makes me feel like a princess. So, I got a little bit of excess I don't want to waste. And it's not going to hurt. All right. So, that was the Magic's Dust in the Fair Light color. There it is. All right. Here are my brushes. These brushes were the Paris set back at Christmas, and I love them. They're so fun. Hear the shaking of them while you're applying. All right. Grand finale. Favorite part of the whole thing is the setting spray. This is our Belief VDL setting spray. It's the Glow Moist Fix, and it's wonderful. As you can see, I need to replenish soon. So just give it a nice layer coat all over your face. Let it set. It smells wonderful, absolutely refreshing, and even sometimes I'll kind of throughout the day just refreshing and use this and hit my face again with it. So very refreshing. So all right, guys, that's it for me. Little skincare and my makeup routine. Real simple. I'm not that fancy. So here lately, I'm not used to putting on any lip color, but I always go for my favorite vitamin C lip treatment. And it does put off a little bit of orange color. If you put a lot on like I do. But it works. All right, guys, that is it. So thanks for tuning in. Give me any feedback, positive or negative. Anything's good. Learning is growing. So, all right, guys, I hope you have a great rest of your day, great rest of your Sunday. And as always, be sure to take care of you. See you later.